It's official. I'm the best at boxing. You gotta know when to hang it up. I'm knocking at the door now. I'm close to 40 years old. Been in the sport 19 years, been world champion 18 years. I broke all records. There's nothing else to prove in the sport of boxing. Hopefully someday we can find the next Floyd Mayweather to break a lot of my records. I'm leaving the sport with all my faculties. I'm still sharp, I'm still smart. I've accomplished everything. There's nothing else to accomplish in the sport. Money don't make me, I make money. My career is over.
He was the pound-for-pound king of boxing for years, a highly talented male athlete who amassed a 50-fight record without defeat and inspired the next generation of fighters. Behind the flash persona, lavish lifestyle, and constant obsession with material wealth came a drive and dedication so consistent it propelled Floyd Mayweather to the top and kept him there until he finally decided to retire from the ring. The story of Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the most unprecedented successes, but it is also the result of a lifetime of hard work. Welcome to a Primal Boxing presentation. This is Floyd Mayweather Jr., a lifetime of hard work, boxing at its most primal. An indication of the level of dedication and professionalism Mayweather displays behind the scenes is not only his longevity at the highest level, but also the next generation of fighters who have tried, and so far failed, to replicate his success. Adopting mere elements of the Mayweather package will never guarantee success. Taking shortcuts is not the Mayweather way. On the way up, Cincinnati fighter Adrian "The Problem" Broner was likened to Floyd and seen by some as a successor to the Mayweather dynasty. Broner even adopted the moniker "About Billions" to persuade fans that he would be earning astronomical amounts of cash once he hit the big time. Unlike his inspiration, Broner's attitude and brash personality meant that he lacked the discipline of Mayweather and failed to put up the same type of unrelenting dedication to his fitness and learning his craft as Mayweather had before. Broner struggled to shift weight, ended up fighting too high up and losing natural advantages like size and power over his opponents. Despite employing a Philly shell style and boasting a skill set that in some manner resembled Floyd, he turned out to be a cut-price Mayweather and will never aspire to the heights hit by his distant mentor. Another heir to the Mayweather throne is a young man currently signed with Mayweather Promotions, Gervonta Davis. The heavy-handed southpaw certainly raises the interest levels with his quick-fire highlight reel knockouts. Unfortunately, like Broner, he has also ballooned up in weight and appears to lack the discipline required to become another Floyd. Replicating his promoter's behavior outside of the ring by engaging in brushes with the law is only one part of Mayweather's persona. Davis would need to match Mayweather's exemplary work ethic and constant strive to improve and maintain if he is to sit on the king's throne. Throughout his prime years, Floyd was a master boxer and a smart tactician, always in peak physical condition and able to figure out any opposing style. The Las Vegas resident was always ready to get down into the trenches and fight hard when it really mattered. In 2014, Marcos Maidana gave Floyd a rough-and-ready ride when the pair met at welterweight. Wild-swinging Maidana was never an easy fight for any fighter, but Mayweather was forced to stand and fight it out at times, amidst some questionable tactics from the Argentine. Maidana took the champion to a majority decision and was accused along the way of biting Mayweather. Maidana later claimed he had kept one of Floyd's teeth as a memento from the clash. Earlier in his career, Floyd struggled through excruciating hand complaints to outpoint Carlos Hernandez. battled back from early trouble at the fist of Sugar Shane Mosley, and was briefly unnerved by DeMarcus Corley in 2004. He had faced adversity and relied on his phenomenal athletic attributes and inner resilience to carry him along. Mayweather is reportedly worth over $500 million. His career earnings support an opulent lifestyle, and he is often heard boasting about having made a plethora of smart investments.
How much do you like real estate?
So it's about wealth. You know, I'm no longer rich, I'm wealthy.
Right. So what about the fighters that are under your wing? I know you're teaching them how to be great fighters, but are you teaching them how to be great businessmen? Because you are the best.
I'm trying.
Floyd, on some real talk, I would sign to you on some business shit.
Despite only maintaining a small number of endorsement deals, Floyd has managed to earn mammoth paydays from his ring exploits, and now travels the globe promoting his business, managing his stable of fighters, lending his name to promotions in exchange for money, or boxing in lucrative exhibitions. Towards the end of his career, Mayweather netted fat checks for boxing the likes of Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor. He was once widely chastised for describing a multi-million-dollar deal with HBO as a slave contract, but the figures he commanded towards the end of his career dwarfed those in early paydays. But behind all this wealth is a fiercely dedicated individual who often proclaimed the benefits of hard work and dedication across his lengthy career. Floyd gets up and trains even when he doesn't feel in the mood. He drags his body along to workouts, whether it wants to follow or not. After press conferences, speaking events, or dinner with friends, his first instinct is to grab a pair of running shoes and pound the roads. His standards are higher than the average fighter. This is why he is an above-average athlete, a superstar. When others close for the night, he works overtime. Crying and complaining will never suffice. Floyd advises others to drop the excuses, find out what works, and stick to it. Money has motivated the veteran since his professional debut, and he has never stopped striving towards his ever-expanding set of goals since. Floyd's punishing training sessions and late-night road work runs have become the stuff of legend. It's what makes the Michigan native unique and what separated him from the pack for so many years.
Who's bike riding today?
I ain't fast no more. You told me I was getting better with time. I'm like Benjamin Button.
Mayweather spent hours perfecting his punching technique, positioning, footwork, and movement.
When he out the ring, that's his business. When he come in here, then I'm controlling him. I'm controlling what he do, what he should do, or how he should do, and how he should make this approach, and what makes the fight easier for him.
His uncle, the late Roger Mayweather, took Floyd on the pads until a fellow trainer in the gym wore the body pad suit that allowed Floyd to practice body shots, uppercuts, and enhance his physical strength as he attempted to push the coach onto the back foot. Floyd used the heavy bag for combinations, hooks, and speed work before often treating any assembled media or guests to his legendary set on the skipping rope. Weights, shadow boxing, and speedball were all part of the Mayweather routine. The good part about Mayweather is that he's been a gym rat all his life, uttered former world champion George Foreman during the opening round of Floyd's first fight with Jose Luis Castillo.
Muhammad Ali was the greatest, and we like the idea of saying he was the greatest, but Mayweather is. IS can beat WAS any day. He is the most current, and he's a great boxer, better athlete than Muhammad Ali was and is.
Mr. Foreman was indeed correct. We have a video on Mayweather's first fight with Jose Luis Castillo, and whether Mayweather actually won the fight or not. Click the video on the end screen to be taken directly to the video. Remember to throw that all-important combination of smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and ringing the bell icon before the count of 10, because we want you to be notified every time we upload a video.